on the loser side, but Shadow putting in work right now, locking in the Zafina.
Ah, this is interesting. Going to the Zafina instead. Going to the Zafina instead in this matchup. SHADOW20Z, we already know, will switch over to the Zafina. All right, here we go. Engage. Getting into it right now and already getting a knockdown. Okay, back 3 action.
All right, going in, running into the hop kick immediately.
Okay.
You got 4-2, boom. Another, oh, it's a really slow, strong aerial.
Okay.
The low smash is good. Going in now. HAFIZ, no more heat. Wall pressure though.
Oh, wall splat.
Yeah, the threat of just letting it rip is so dangerous.
Still alive and goes for the mid to close it out after the tech. I remember back at Tiger uppercut, what, maybe year before, I can't remember, but me and Shadow was talking about HAFIZ and how he used Claudio comparatively. And he gave him a lot of love. He's like, man, he makes me feel confident in doing other things with Claudio that I typically don't do, like sidestep 4 and just the way he uses like back 3 and stuff like that.
Just so brave with like the decision making.
Yeah.
Like you just see the confidence coming out of Tanveer when all of his decision making. It's like, if it doesn't work, I'll just rely on my reactions too. Like that's the nice part about being young. But back 4-2, heat dash to close it out. That is so money for Heat.
Yeah.
Audio there. Back 4-2, heat dash or low heat smash. Such a scary mix-up for him.
Okay, gets
the back
after the side step. All right.
Oh, wasn't that far into the back? You can actually duck the second part.
Okay.
Oh.
And look at just these offensive choices. Like you said before, man, HAFIZ be looking really confident. But big combo pickup, gonna get the wall, big heat.
Yeah, sets it up for the Scarecrow stance, 1+2. Just a little mid-check after, and HAFIZ is right off the wall with the back 1, activating heat as well.
He's playing so fast.
Oh, okay, push him with the heat dash. Forward 1+2 is looking for a launcher there.
Okay. Slow pace gaming right now. Back 3 action, and what if he let that rip?
Yeah, he was almost there. The timing battle, he almost got the counter hit Manticore. That would have been huge for Shadow, but right now getting bullied at the wall, fighting off of it with a down forward 4.
Bro, 12 seconds left on the clock too. A counter hit.
Dude, understanding on when you could swing, when your back's against the wall is so important, but right here gets Fidget spun to the wall, and he's powering up with heat mode.
Full set.
Watch out, watch out. Mid or low heat smash. Good challenge.
Oh, armor.
Turns the favor with the armor. Not your turn, it's always my turn.
Great placement, and now the defense. Punish.
Okay, chance. Still got so much work to do for Shadow.
And he's got heat.
Oh,
wall splat,
that's the chance and a heal.
Okay.
Engager heal is nice. Minimum 30 HP back. He has a fighting chance. What a down jab. Steals the turn back.
Still got heat too. Back to the wall. Didn't use that dash just yet.
A lot of chip. Chip building up.
Oh, God.
Steals the turn with the down back too.
Gets the knockdown. 10 seconds.
Oh!
The big mid.
Oh, 10. The Shadow time activated. The timer went below 10. Shadow's final form revealed itself. Oh, man, but gets punished on canceling the Tarantula at the round start.
Oh, man, Shadow say, you trying to clock out? I'm just clocking in.
Right. Clock out to clock in, baby.
To the wall. Big damage. And this is looking like all SHADOW20Z right now.
Job's not finished yet. Down back to 1. Oh, I love the down jabs on both sides, man. Nobody wants to give up anything. Sweep the leg. One more poke into the Scarecrow low tab. Yo, Shadow. It looked like he was getting bullied so much at the wall, but just like picking the perfect spots to challenge away from the wall. Sounds great.
I'm glad you said that, man. Especially in like a game like Tekken. You're back to the wall. You got moves that track. You got great tracking low moves sometimes. Knowing how to fight off the wall is important. Shadow giving you a class act and exactly how that's done. Mostly on the defensive side. My man was blocking
defense
so long just to try to fight it out. He survived a heat barrage 2 times over and still was able to fight his way back and completely shifted that narrative.
Weather the storm. Yeah, it's just like,
bro.
dude, I'm dealing with Claudio's wall pressure with my back against the wall, and there's like nowhere really to step. The only way is to like fight out of there, and he just like picks the perfect spots. You know, that's not easy to do. It's not easy to do.
Back from a 2-round deficit.
Any safe mid could potentially wall splat you and lose you like half life. You know, so it's like navigating that is super impressive. But bigger stage here in game number 2, HAFIZ TANVEER, you know, he's done a really good job with the Claudio wall pressure, but Shadow's going to have a little bit more room to work with now.
Yep, and on top of that, this obviously comes by way of the fact that Shadow is also probably like our premier U.S. Claudio player,
Yes,
right?
indeed.
So obviously he's going to have some insight on how to deal with even an expert HAFIZ TANVEER Claudio.
Yeah, playing as, playing against, but it's a little different, but he understands the numbers. He knows the data on the character. He has the insight.
What a whiff punish. That was crazy. Okay. Heat activation, that side step 4, you got to respect it.
Oh, and ever since the Season 3 change where the side step 4 doesn't knock down on counter it anymore. Big change, but gets the heat dash to close it out. Back 4-2.
And I think that counter hit change is actually pretty big because now that since you don't get that knockdown, it's a little harder for him to fish for like this grounded damage.
Yeah, it doesn't stack damage
right?
like that, yeah. You don't get that big of a reward as you used to. It's a couple of low taps though. Back to Noosh, but runs right back in with the running 2. TANVEER, engage. A little bit behind on life. Hasn't really been threatening the low smash. I think he's trying to threaten it now, getting in range.
Okay, down 3, goes in the stance, trying to get a reaction. Man, you see he's been using these lows to lure you into a false sense of security. You try to move, clips you with the big mid right after.
And it looked like Shadow was going to start playing defensive, and then he noticed TANVEER's like getting to the end of the heat timer, so he's like, let me turn off the offense, so you can't even use it. That kind of heat denial is so good, but gets fidget spun after the side step left on the down 3.
Favorite toy, the fidget spinner.
Those are so popular. I still got one on my desk.
Spinning the rest of the
Oh, there's the
low.
smash. He held it for so long. That's a great place to use it to take a round.
I still despise low heat smashes. I just
Same,
forget.
bro.
Just forget, bro.
We should all just be minus 15 at least.
You know what? You're right. I agree, Mike.
Actually, let's make them at minus 17 so Steve can launch you.
You know what? Yeah, that's a little too far. I don't know if I agree with that. You can get in there too. Damn. All right. This guy, Mike, using his agenda. Anyways, to the wall.
And forget about my boy, but here we go. To the wall, shoulder, 1 pixel.
Oh, and the low and running it back in his second game. Dang, HAFIZ TANVEER.
Dude, you saw the little fuzzy too for a low parry, but HAFIZ, he did like jab, sidestep, wait, saw the defensive reaction on the low parry, then tapped him low. It's like that kind of like switch up timing at the end is so important.
And it came, a lot of that coaching came from Bilal, right?
Yep.
And I think people forget how good of a player Bilal is just in general. So I'm sure whatever he told him came to pass, but offense definitely seemed a lot different. And I think one of the changes was he's like, hey, you would typically let off here. Stay on him. Even though you don't have heat, you still have those good pokes. You know how to use them. Get back in there. And I think that was one of the big changes. But we're going back to this big-ass Coliseum stage.
Stay on his ass, he said. All right. Going in, though, big stage again. HAFIZ actually came out in favor on this stage. Let's see.
And I don't even think Shadow won it by way of just, you know, having that wall position. I think him fighting away from the wall, if anything, it hurt him having those walls so close. Engage.
Okay, guess the first engager, though. Ooh, okay, a little whiff punish with the 1+2.
I like the patience. Engage. Once again, this has been straight the initiator.
How does he do it so fast? Out of nowhere and Blue Moon burst. It's still a good move.
Yeah. Just because you don't see it that much anymore doesn't mean it's still not an amazing move. I think it's hard, a little bit harder to, you know, put in your gameplay so loosely now. But it's definitely just a good move overall. It's
still great. It still has the high crush property, still hits grounded, still does a chunk of damage if you hit it. It just lost the normal hit launcher property.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Still a great move, but here we go spinning again. Dude, he's been landing so many of those. That's like the third one already.
Whiff punishing, too. That's what's crazy.
Long range whiff punish. It's longer than his hop kick.
4-3. And it's crazy because they've changed all of the abilities a lot of times of Claudio to close out these rounds. Great low parry.
To the wall to stabilize the combo. Set up his stance. Mantis stance. Now in Scarecrow. Add up the chip. He's chipping himself while he's doing that. Oh, man. Trade unfortunate. If he was just 1 frame faster, he would have got a clean float.
Oof. 3.
Oh, what a jab.
Okay.
Keeping it safe. Keeping it mid.
I love these stance cancels to get back to standing. HAFIZ TANVEER trying to go in and approach, and I love him seeing like, oh, he's switching it up.
Finally, you know,
damage.
a jump scare running two. Shadow finally got a clean step around it and capitalizes on the punishment. Maximum damage.
Okay, goes for a little reset there. Knows that damage scaling was in. Was about to close out that combo. Tries to go for a reset instead. But look at HAFIZ TANVEER stepping on the gas. Stepping on the gas.
Tapping them with the lows, adding them up, running 1+2. Oh, fake out and spinner again.
Jeez.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Rage art.
Oh man.
Eat me a potato.
I need me a potato.
Right now. Serious life.
Sliver, a sliver. Yeah, you guys thought it was over. It's a sliver. Still a chance.
Oh! Dude, it's just
So,
just running to there. How does he do it? Like.